believe it hurt the doors. Y'all prepared for it to hurt them. Put a little dent in that one, junk anyway. Bugs are eating me up today. See what we got. Frame's in nice shape around the cab. Bad needed some paint. Be a great opportunity to box the frame. Don't think I'll be getting into that. I'd like to. But right now time has become an issue for me. I'm not sure we're going to get the other cab on today. But this one's off. I got a little welding to do on this frame. And I brought in my painter. She's armed with a brush and a quart of Rust-Oleum, a grinder, and a wire brush. We're going to clean this frame underneath the cab. Really nice. Mount our transmission to our engine. Get that setting in here so I know where to drill for the cross member. And take our measurements for the rack and pinion and see where we stand on that. Because the way things stand here now, once the cab's on, rack and pinion is mounted, and get the bed back on the truck, I'm going to take it home. Just don't leave me here at where I work. Well, I don't work here, but it's where we work on the orange blossom. And it's kind of in the way. Well, it ain't in the way, but I'm told it is, if you know what I'm saying. So, we will make do. Had to come in last night, mounted the new engine mounts in. These are actually homemade engine mounts that was in the other truck. Someone done a nice job on them. With this front end, I had to trim them and weld them in. My welds are not beautiful, but they're strong. They done a good job building them. So, hell, what are we using? I love homemade stuff. I found a little crack here in the frame that wouldn't have been noticeable if this cross member hadn't been removed, and that must be addressed. I'm going to have to hammer it back up. I'm going to cut me a piece of, I don't know, something thick, whatever I can find up there in the scrap pile. And we'll buzz that back together and reinforce it, cure that problem. While we got the torches down here, the old cab mounts has got to go. If Muddy Waters watches this, you'll see, if you don't already know, I'm not trying to be a know-it-all, but cab mounts on these 64s are totally different than his truck. 65, they changed it all. I don't think one setup is any better than the other, but they both are style. All good things must come to an end, but it's our job to save them, so they don't come to an end for a long, long time. It's good having equipment. Boom trucks are nice. If it wasn't for this stuff, the truck would have never been brought here. My boss is a pretty good guy, but I can't complain. When I got evicted from my last home there when I got divorced, which, you know, it happens, I asked him if I could bring the truck down here for a couple weeks. It's been, what, 2 years?
3, almost 3.
Okay, almost 3 years it's been here. And the first year and a half it sat out there in the weeds untouched because it just had no way of doing anything to it until, you know, had one of those epiphany moments where you wake up and say, it's time to do it before you die. I don't want to be, well, unable to do these things and be going, man, I wish I'd done them. So here we are doing it. Fail or succeed, it don't matter. We plan to succeed, but we're prepared to fail. Set a good example for the next generation. Restoring is recycling, people. We've got a nice car and I love it. It's an 08 model, but when it's 46, 47 years old, it'll be a distant memory. There won't be no redneck out in the field trying to put it back together. And this is not just some random something either. I was driving this truck not that too awful many years ago. I blew a radiator hose out in this very spot one day. Well, I've worked here 10 years, so I was driving it no more than 6 or 7 years ago. Hard to believe considering it's got Flintstone floorboards. But there will be more to come. I don't know what we're going to do next, but probably won't film all this stripping because y'all know what that looks like. And we need a tripod. We don't have one. But you will see the final result if we get it finished today. I promise you that. And before we leave, we'll wrap this up with another video of what we did get done today. Worked on this thing yesterday and all last night, and came here straight from work and didn't think to bring a camera. So I apologize for that, guys. I would have really liked to film some of what I've done and told you what I was doing. But happens sometimes. Almost forgot it today. How much time we got there?
7:55.
Oh, is that all? See? So, we'll leave it there, guys. We'll make another video and go into this a little deeper. See you.